Hello, this is Sheila Stefanelli. Um, I'm attempting to do a debriefing video on the pain management of the patient in the simulation. How it relates to Bon Secours' mission and values is really simply that it doesn't. I did not see anything remotely similar to what I see or hear or experience every day at work. The Bon Secours values is to give good help to those in need, and unfortunately, the simulation did not demonstrate that. It didn't really demonstrate any of them, whether it's respect, quality, compassion, innovation, justice, stewardship, growth. I didn't see any of that being displayed. Even the nurse that was working with the primary nurse didn't show any of these Bon Secours values. Had she have shown some of the Bon Secours values, she could have then explained to the primary nurse appropriate steps to take and maybe guided her and kind of changed her attitude to let her know that as nurses and as a team member of Bon Secours, we are here to help and we need to be good help to those in need. Talking about the pain management issue, that really struck me funny is that, she said that Motrin hurts her stomach, and the nurse automatically assumed she was searching for, a narcotic as opposed to just ibuprofen. At that point, we really should have done an assessment as into, why does this hurt your stomach? What does it feel like? Do you have any other signs or symptoms of, potential allergy to it? Those are things I would have dove into. I also would have, been more specific about what pain is it that we're trying to control, what type of pain that is, whether it be, just from the baby or she's been having headaches or something in the past that she's been trying to control. And I would have asked what's worked for her before. And of course, if she did say narcotics, then I would have said, other than that, is there any other techniques that have worked for you? One thing I would have introduced to her is, the thought of, maybe some art or music therapy, some holistic breathing, yoga breathing techniques, pursed lip breathing, any of those type of things that could be not in the narcotic family, but just a different way of relieving that pain. Even as simple as letting her know that it's very important for her to get her rest, and that, when we're tired, we handle our pain differently, and encourage her to, sleep when the baby sleeps, and with the baby waking up frequently at night, she's going to need to do that and to make sure that she takes care of herself. Another thing she could do is a sitz bath. We used to do those in the hospital. I think we still do. I looked it up, and it is recommended for some new mothers on the holistic nursing website. So that is something we could also talk to her about. We could also, talk to her about if the ibuprofen doesn't upset her stomach, but it just doesn't work for her, maybe using Tylenol instead, or even alternating the Tylenol with the Motrin to see if we can get her to the benefit that she wants. I don't remember if the video mentioned breastfeeding, but at that point too, we would need to talk to her about, breastfeeding and anything that she puts into her body, how it may cross that barrier and be given to her baby. And in addition, talk to her about eating before taking the Motrin. Has she tried that? Has she tried toast or crackers, something a little dry to sit on the stomach before taking the medication? And, also that, it's going to get easier. The pain will decrease each day. So, there may be no use for, narcotics or anything of that potential at this time. And like I said, the biggest thing would be to take that deep dive and do that really good physical assessment and talk. Just through talking, we can learn so much to the patient about, her experiences with pain and where she's at and what have helped before. And just really listening. I think sometimes when we assume and we talk too much, we're not really actively listening. And if we ask, open-ended questions, we can really learn a lot from our patients. So thank you, and hope everyone has a blessed week.